Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Come on in, have a seat, relax, and enjoy. Today we're going to be looking at one of the best budget phones for 2021. This phone is criminally underrated, and before I mention the name, I'd like to say if you like this video, definitely hit that thumbs up button. If you like this type of content in general, hit that subscribe button. I do a lot of amazing tech reviews and I'm sure you'll love them. But without further ado, let's get into this lovely phone. Yeah, my drum roll's terrible, so do apologize for that in advance. But today we're going to be looking at the LG V35, and we're going to be looking at the physical features, the specs, and I'm going to be explaining why I think it's the best, or one of the best, budget phones for 2021. Now, looking at this phone, it has a display of 6 inches, which is 1440 by 2880, so amazing display, really quality. We have a front face camera that is 8 megapixels. Obviously, our phone call speakers right there. Up toward the top, we have a 3.5mm headphone jack. Really love that LG embraces the headphone jack. Obviously, our SIM card tray up top. We have some really good quality speakers, a USB-C, and then obviously our microphone toward the bottom there. Toward the back, we have two 16 megapixel cameras that are capable of recording 4K video at 30 frames per second, which is pretty good. We have a flashlight right there, and we have a fingerprint scanner right there, and then LG V35 thinq logo, LG logo, and this is just a price tag thing, or a barcode of when I bought this phone off of eBay. So now that we've looked at some physical features of this phone, why is it so amazing? The physical features, although they look good, it's Gorilla Glass cornering display, and it has an aluminum frame. It obviously looks like a pretty good quality phone, right? But what makes it so special? Now, LG has always been underrated in my opinion because they offer some of the best specs, some flagship specs at a really cheap price, and this is a great example of that. This phone was released in 2018, and you would not guess how much you're able to get it for off of eBay. You could get it between $100 and $150 off eBay in great condition. And although that's a good price, you still haven't heard the best part of it. This phone has some amazing specs. We have the Snapdragon 845, the flagship chipset of 2018, and we have 6 gigabytes of RAM and 64 gigabytes of storage. Now that is some amazing specs for a $150 budget phone. These are flagship 2018 specs, so they're only 2 years old so far. We're nearing 3, but it's only 2 years old so far, and it's only for $150. This phone was going for $600-700 back then, and it's only been 2 years, and we've bumped it down a large chunk of money, and it still offers some amazing specs. And specs transition into great performance. So let's talk a little bit about the performance. Video quality is amazing. LG is known for its amazing cameras that are accessible to potential photographers that just want to have their phone on them on the go and don't want to carry around bulky camera equipment. It offers a lot of options. You could adjust your photos in so many ways. So LG really appeals to the cameraman in you. But then again, it's not just limited to the cameraman. The Snapdragon 845 capable of gaming at its highest. You could play Fortnite on this phone, you could play Call of Duty Mobile, you could play PUBG, you could play these high demand games at a good frame rate. You can play it at 60 frames per second, and this phone doesn't lag. You could have it on the highest setting, and then it might struggle a little bit, but you will still get quality gameplay at the highest frame rate for $150. And you can multitask because of the 6 gigabytes of RAM. This is much better than the 2017 phones, which only had 4 gigabytes of RAM in most cases and had a 835 chipset, not 845. We have 4K video. What more could you want for a day-to-day type of person? Two 16 megapixel cameras on the back, a regular 16 megapixel and an ultra wide lens that is 16 megapixels. So this phone offers a ridiculous amount of quality for the price. We have Gorilla Glass display that not only protects the phone but makes it look beautiful. It has a black color on the bottom, Gorilla Glass on the front, and if you have a black screensaver that saves battery, this thing looks like it doesn't even have bezel. So, do I think this phone is worth buying for $140? Without a doubt, this phone is an amazing value for the price. And I definitely advise you check it out. I'll try to put a link in the description for you below. So if you like this video, definitely hit that thumbs up button. If you like this type of content in general, hit that subscribe button as well as the post notification bell. And I will let you go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day.